Double Game Week 23 is underway. Nice.
Day 4.
Double Game Week 23 is still going on. Nice.
3 weeks later.
Double Game Week 23 still hasn't finished. Nice.
2,000 years later.
Like, honestly, the last FPL game week was so long ago, I've completely forgotten what happened.
Oh, hello there!
Oh yeah, a Dennis red card in his first game of a double game week. Unlucky! Unlucky. But now it's time to have a cheeky chinwag about Game Week 24. The FPL GAMEWEEK Team Selection. First, we give a review on how last week went. Then we look forward on to next week, selecting our team, making transfers, and choosing our captain. We're in double trouble. Game Week 23. I scored 34 points. Are you mad? Meaning my overall rank, of course, went down to 48k in the world.
I like it.
When my not so sexy team finished like this. Oh crumbs. Now imagine having triple Watford with possibly the best double game week a team will probably have all season, maybe in FPL history. Okay, maybe not that good, but the fixtures looked very good, right? And you end up with below average points, where you've also probably been beaten by some people that haven't touched their team in about 7 years. Now, I bet you there's still FPL teams out there with Wayne Rooney as captain, and they probably score more points than me this week. Now, I don't like repeating myself too much, right? But that is exactly what you call unlucky. But I did actually take a hit this week, which included bringing in the 1% owned João Pedro over the likes of Dennis. Hey! So actually, the luckiest week ever. Lucky! But Game Week 23 was so long ago, yeah, let's just socially distance away from that and move on to the Game Week 24 preview. How long can I do that? Ooh, okay, that's all. Where FPL itself has actually felt like BBC News the last few days. Announcement after announcement, news after news about double game weeks. Hey, so let's have a chinwag about that. Where Game Week 24 is actually a normal game week. Apart from the fact it's not normal, as Chelsea and Brighton are absolute blankers and blank this week, as Chelsea are at the Club World Cup. Oh, absolute cheeky scrubs they are. Nah, come on. Game Week 25 is another double game week, another one, with Man United and Brighton doubling up there, as they will be playing against each other, with both of them also having a decent fixture for their other game as well. Haha. Captain Lamptey, who says no? Bacon Boy says no thank you, not again. Chelsea and Arsenal also blanked that week because of Chelsea. Yep, you guessed it, are at the Club World Cup still. Like, how long are they there for? Then, Game Week 26 is where all of the juicy big boy fun is gonna happen. Oh boy. No, honestly, it could be the type of fun you'd have to pay £40 for at 3 AM on a Saturday night, if you know what I mean. A foreign kebab, obviously, nothing else. Oh, what else could I mean? No. But honestly, this game, it could be proper naughty. Special sauce everywhere. Garlic mayo, that is, yeah. But in Game Week 26, 8 teams will actually double, along with no teams blanking as well. Ooh! Where the doublers include Burnley, Spurs, Watford, Palace, Leeds, Arsenal, and Wolves, but much more importantly, Liverpool, where their double is going to be against Norwich and Leeds, both at home. Triple Captain Salah, 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 blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think we should all triple Captain Salah. Yeah, good idea, Bacon. So definitely a lot of fun could be happening there. But then in Game Week 26, Liverpool and Arsenal are actually blankers, as well as Leicester and, surprise, surprise, Chelsea as well. So the next few weeks are actually just built different, fair enough. There will also be more doubles and more blanks past all that, but all of that is not confirmed yet, so there's no point chinwagging about that too much yet. But we also have Champions League and Europa League rotation to think about now. There's also cup competitions like the FA Cup going on at the same time. So there's actually quite a lot of stuff to tickle our brain cells over in FPL. But don't worry, Bacon Boy's got you. Where if we take a look at this fixture matrix by Lego Mane FPL on the Twitter, make sure to follow. Great content. We can see all the fixtures from all the teams here with their confirmed doubles and blanks so far, along with the rescheduled fixtures on the right if you want to see what potentially they could have upcoming after that as well. So let's first chinwag the fixtures here and then chip strategies after that. Where no team here doubles in Game Week 25 and 26. So there is actually no obvious team to go for in terms of wanting all of the fixtures, right? Some teams that double in 26 will also blank in 27, so we need to think about that because we don't really want to have triple up on those teams and then next week have to be forced to play a free hit, unless you want to. So yeah, you could free it and do that. Or maybe you could ignore their double game week if you don't want them past their blank either. You know, there's quite a lot of different things you could do. But before I actually go through the teams and the fixtures and that, just remember, don't give yourself a solid strategy just yet. Don't be like, right, I'm 100% gonna bench boost in game week 36. Nah, don't do that, because realistically, everything could change. Everything could change by next week, never mind until we get by then. Now, that doesn't mean don't plan at all, but don't put in too concrete plans. You've got to be open-minded with FPL, you know? A lot can change. And one week, you might just get to it and be like, you know what? I was going to triple captain, but bench boost is looking saucy. Maybe that's the way to go. So all I'm saying is you don't have to have everything figured out right now. No, you can just chill. But out of the teams doubling, Man United actually have the sexiest fixtures. What? Playing a Chris Woodless Brexit Burnley this week, so can Burnley ever score again? I'm not sure. But then United play Southampton and Brighton in their double, which is in 25, which on paper are two tough cookie games, but they're both at home, so you know, could do bits. But then they will play Leeds away in 26, who they always seem to do well against, and then also Watford at home in 27. So they actually have a double game week and really good fixtures before it and after it, and don't blank. What? So that is definitely saucy enough to get in the Ronaldo or the Bruno, especially next week, where it's probably a really good idea to captain a Man United player. So one of them you're gonna have to go for. Wait, no, I just realised they have someone that's better than both of them combined. Harry Maguire! Liverpool also have great fixtures, playing a proper wibbly-wobbly Leicester team this week. Then they play Burnley in game week 25. Then the actual sauciest Viagra-sponsored double I've ever seen in my life, playing Norwich and Leeds, both at home. Now that would be good enough for any team in the league, apart from Watford apparently. But the fact that it's Liverpool, arguably one of the best attacks in the world, and we have this double game week, nipples proper erect there, wow. But with those next 3 game weeks looking that good for the Liverpool, we all desperately need to get Salah back in immediately, right? And I personally think you need 3 Liverpool players for the double. It's not even you should have. You need them. Otherwise, down goes your rank. And like 8. And right now, I wouldn't actually be against a Trent, a Robertson, a Salah triple up over a Jota. But I wouldn't say it's worth getting out Jota for Salah just to get in Robbo. But it all depends on your team on how you're going to get Salah. Either way, you need him. Then apart from Liverpool and Man United, there isn't actually any obvious teams to target for these doubles that have been announced. Man City have got great fixtures, but will be rotation FC with Champions League coming up, and they haven't got a double, so no. Chelsea are the big boy blankers, where they literally have 3 blanks in 4 game weeks. If you have them, just get rid of them. Pretend they have COVID, socially distance, away, 6 feet away, out of your team. Okay. Leicester, no thanks. West Ham have got great fixtures, but then they have no double, and I wouldn't really suggest getting in any more, because you probably already got Bowen, and if you don't, what are you doing? Spurs could actually be really good long term, with nice fixtures running all the way up into 28, and they double in 26, but then you realise it is Spursy, even though they're under Conte, it's still Spursy, and their double includes them playing Man City, who, to be fair, sometimes they do well against, but realistically, I wouldn't say you need them. They could be a proper good differential one to back, you know. Decent enough fixtures. A Son or a Kane, yeah. But you're probably prioritising a Man United player and a Salah right now. So I think you can easily get away with completely ignoring them, but also not a bad team to back right now. Arsenal have a good double in 26, but they actually have a blank before it and after it. Absolute cheeky scrub behaviour, that. Leeds have got good fixtures in the next 2, and they double, but their double is proper wibbly-wobbly against United and Liverpool, so not great. Everton's Frank Lampard FC don't have a double though, so they are going to be a wait and see, I'd say. Villa have great fixtures, but they're no double, but they are probably the team with the best single game week fixtures for quite a few weeks, so if you kind of want to ignore the doubles or you think you got enough anyway, they could actually be the best differentials to jump on right now. Newcastle, no. Joe Linton or nothing. Oh no, John Joe Shelby or nothing, best player. Wolves are solid defensively and have a double, but the double itself isn't great, and their fixtures before and after also aren't great. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if Connor Cody goes and gets 50 points after they keep a clean sheet in every single one, because that's apparently what they do when nobody wants them in FPL, fair enough. Palace double in 26 and have great fixtures in the next 2 as well, so they could be a proper spicy differential to jump on, when maybe an Olise or an Edouard could proper tickle your pickle, you know. But actually, they're going to be quite rotation heavy, I'd say, in these doubles, and I wouldn't say there's a proper standout player for that team, you know. Maybe Edouard, maybe even Zaha, maybe Gallagher, I don't know. Maybe Guaita is the man to go for. No. Southampton, no. Brighton double in 25, but they actually blank this week, so that's a wait for them. Burnley, no. Norwich, no. Watford players have a double, but No. I mean, I have Watford players, and I think I might actually get them out before that double. That just says it all. And you guessed it, Brentford is also a no. So personally, I think the priority order for what teams to target right now and where we should use our transfers include Liverpool assets, and more specifically Salah, so high up the charts, they're outside my roof, right? All the way up there. You need to get Salah back in. You need to make sure you have triple Liverpool in the next few weeks. Man United cover is also definitely up there. Probably not that high. Probably like, you know, about beer. Especially saying they're going to be the best captaincy for Game Week 25 as they have a double and them and Brighton are the only teams doubling. Who would really captain a Brighton player like Lamptey or someone? Nah, no one would ever do that, right? Right? So a few Man United players could be very good for their fixtures. And then from there, you can honestly just pick who you really want. Where Spursy, Palace and Villa is probably where I'd look at next. But none of them are really a massive priority, you know. You could get some proper good cheeky points from them. Cheeky punts. But I don't think you need anyone from any of them, to be fair. So yeah. Chip strategies then. What are we chinwagging about the chips? Where because there's definitely going to be more doubles and blanks, especially bigger doubles and blanks, there isn't actually any need to splunk all of your chips right now. You could actually navigate all the way up to Game Week 28 using no chips. But as always, if there's a great opportunity for your team specifically, then maybe that's all you need. Just go for it. Where I would say the more obvious strategies right now that could be extra sexy to get you all of the points include triple captain Game Week 26 on the Mo Salah, because why would you not? Or at least triple captain a Liverpool player if you're not going to. Or you could free hit in Game Week 26 to get more doubles in and then revert back to your team that you maybe prepared for the blank. Like maybe only have double Liverpool and have no Arsenal, but then use the free hit to get them in for the double, but then you're also prepared for the blank after. Or vice versa, where you could use your transfers to target the double game week that's coming up and then use your free hit in Game Week 27 to cover any Arsenal or Liverpool players or any other blankets you have in your team. But still taking advantage of double Game Week 26 as you could use your triple captain or bench boost in there. Now obviously another strategy may be better for you, especially if you've already used some of the chips or if you've actually still got all of them, just like Bacon Boy, hey, we're the best. But honestly, I don't think it's worth stressing about it too much. You don't have to have the perfect strategy and the perfect plan right now, as a lot of things can change. And realistically, even though this next double is quite big, it's not going to be the biggest, so it's not like you have to bench boost here. And so many people are going to triple captain. I think you should just do that if you still got it. There's not going to be a better opportunity for that. And then the free hits just kind of just depend on your team. So yeah, that's all you need to know. So that is actually the future doubles and blanks and all the chip strategies, best ever transfers. You can make all that chinwagged about and done. Lovely stuff. All right, we've been chatting so long now, I might as well create my own podcast, I reckon, innit? But I hoped I have actually helped some of you cheeky scrubs out there, and if not, just shout, I like it. But now I reckon we should move on to the sexiest FPL team anyone's ever seen, right? Which looks like this. Which, by the way, is my team. Okay, thanks for clarifying. Where this is actually how we're lining up right now. We're in goals. We got the man who could save the Titanic himself, David De Gea. The crossing fetish man, Trent, Haunau Zhao, and Marcus Blank Alonso are at the back. Dio Goat Jota, Bernardo Gold, Nathan Bacon Bowen, Doubtful Rafinha, and Damari Gray are all in my midfield. Wait, hang on. I was Gray in my team. When that happened then, fair enough. But then we also have a fatigued Antonio and a Josh Not King who finish off my starting 11. The cycling GK GoPro merchant himself, Ben Foster, is on the bench with João Pedro, Ben Johnson and Lively Lamptey also joining him down there. So as you can see, lads, it's actually looking pretty damn wibbly wobbly right now, innit? It is actually the proper biggest boy I like this team is, right? As in my team right now, I only have 2 starting defenders this week, as Lamptey and Alonso blank and Johnson doesn't even start for his club. I've also got 2 flag players who may not even play this week, meaning I could be down to 10 players. My most expensive player in my squad right now is actually a defender in Trent. I don't have a single premium midfielder or forward. What? And I also have 12 million in the bank. 12! I can start my own bank company. What's going on? Now, you'd swear if you just looked at this team completely out of context and what I just said, this is an auto-select team. No one manages this team. Not a real manager is controlling this team. I would make these decisions, right? No. But you know what? You know what, lads? It's actually not too bad. As next week in Double Game Week 25, I will already have 2 doublers ready. And the week after that, in Double Game Week 26, I will also have 6 doublers. And that is without any transfers made this week and next week. So all of the doublers income in. So the transfers I'm actually considering right now for this amazing team. Oh, it's just so good. Look at it. Include a Marcus Alonso out for a defender that I want to play a long term, as Lamptey is about as nailed as a paperclip apparently. I thought he was going to start every game from now on. Apparently not. But I also want to be chucking Salah back in, and ideally I want Bruno or Ronaldo for next week as well. So right now, this week, I think I'm actually only going to make one transfer Dino. That's right, no cheeky scrub hits from Baker Boy just yet. As the move I think I will do this week will be Marcus Alonso out, where the defenders on my shortlist to replace him include Kyle Walker, as he's actually suspended for a few Champions League games, so he's going to be nailed for the league games. Imagine if Pep still benches him. That would be truly pepped, wouldn't it? Or I could go for a Man United defender, as they have great fixtures and a double, and I would preferably like to start them if I had them as well. But then I've already got De Gea. Do I really want double United defence? Not even the most submissive person in the world wants to go through that pain. No. Or I might actually just be extra cheeky and get in the baguette man, Luca Dean.
Didn't you?
As Villa's fixtures are very, very good, but they don't have a double. But the fact that they don't have a double might mean a lot more people might overlook them when their fixtures, very good. Digne could still get double digits without a clean sheet, so wow. Yeah, those fixtures, I might go for him. So one of those moves will definitely happen this week, but I'm not quite sure what one just yet. Then next week, as I've got so much money in the bank, I can actually go Gray out and another one of my midfielders, any one of them, out as well. And I can actually afford to bring in Salah and Bruno for just one hit. Oh. Wow. Now, even though I could get Salah and Bruno in this week, the reason I think I'm going to wait, because I don't really see a hit being worth it for Bruno this week when I can just get him in next week for the double, and I want him after that. And also, I'm not confident Salah actually starts this week, so I think I'm just going to wait, and then I can analyse my midfielders a little bit more. Like, if Gray looks good under Lampard, well, hey, I'll keep him. If Bernardo looks like he's not going to play, then I can just get rid of him. I have a lot of options, and I'm keeping myself open, but eventually, we'll actually have a good team. Nice. Eventually. So he says. We'll see. But that is actually how the team is looking, or gonna look, or hopefully look very soon. Captaincy then, boysies. Well, you know what? This is actually more up in the air than hot air balloon. Like, who do we go for? I got no clue. But the two fellas I'm really leaning towards right now are actually two Portuguese fellas. And they don't include Bruno or Ronaldo. What? As I am considering Jota or Cancelo for the captain. Jota plays the wibbly-wobbly defence that is the Leicester, and should play most minutes, as I don't think Mane and Salah definitely won't start, I don't think. Or maybe they could get like maximum a half. But I reckon Jota should play most minutes, if not all, this week. Or we could play it extra cheeky and go for a Cancelo playing against a Brentford team who don't score too many goals, but are actually pretty damn quiet away from home. So I don't think they're going to score against the best defence in the league. Plus Cancelo can get all the attacking returns as well. So out of them, you know what? It's actually completely 50-50 right now. Should I just flip a coin and decide? Nah, I can't be bothered. But one of those will definitely get the captaincy armband slapped on theirs. I'll have to make my decision last minute tomorrow. But that is actually going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. And also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.